You are listening to CrossTalk, a safe place to discuss addiction, recovery, harm reduction, and everything in between. Support for this podcast comes from the Kentucky Opioid Response Effort and Advocates of Recovery. Content and production by the team at Turning Point Recovery Community Center. Now, buckle up and get ready for the show.
Welcome everyone to CrossTalk Recovery, the recovery podcast that supports all forms of recovery. I'm Matt Lewis, and I'm here with
Michelle Fondahl,
Ashley Yates.
Welcome you all. We are here at the Recovery Rally in Frankfort at the Capitol. It's awesome to be here, and I don't know I probably haven't told anybody on the podcast, but I told Michelle she was never going to be allowed on again. This is a special occasion, so you all enjoy this, because you won't see her again. Yeah, you won't see her again. But man, it's awesome to be able to be here today in Recovery Month. This is part 2 of our Recovery Month podcast this month, and just the whole staff got to come up here today to tell
all
people
9 of
about
us.
Yeah, all 9 of us.
Best
And yeah, 9 best friends that anybody could have, right? Joey's behind the camera. Yeah, no, this is great, man, to be out here today. We're going to hear some speakers. His Excellency, Brandon Fitch, will be speaking today. And how do you guys feel about it? You guys excited?
I'm very excited. I'm so grateful to be here. I was fortunate enough to come last year, and this year it's at the new Capitol, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, it's under construction. There's all kinds of people set up here today. They're handing out Narcan. They're different programs from all over the state are here, sharing resources, coming together. It's a beautiful thing. How you feel about it, Ashley?
I'm just grateful to be a part of something that's bigger than me, and hopefully we can reach a few people while we're here.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah, I'm excited to get out and network with other recovery centers, find out what they offer, because we live in a town where there's lots of treatment centers. So to know what is going on in other areas, so, if family members are going to be going back to different towns and cities, it'd be nice to know what they offer so we can help our clients better.
Or network with treatment centers that are up in this area or different parts of Kentucky where we can send, people that come to us that are from, these parts of Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's really cool, man. So we're going to have a fun day. We just wanted to get this started off. We're going to probably have everybody that works here on at some point, and we're going to try to find some other people to interview and talk about their programs a little bit. So I hope y'all enjoy it.
Stay grateful.
You're welcome.
All right, we're here with
Amanda Wiersma,
Daphne Lewis.
welcome you all, the twins, the Turning Point twins.
Twinning.
Amanda, what happened to yourself?
Well, I was mountain biking, and I was going down this really steep incline, and just there was some loose gravel, and
Always the extremist,
yes. It was just, I was just being wild and crazy out there, and it took me out. So
Well, I'm glad you survived it, Here we are at the Recovery Rally. What a blessing to be here. I'm glad we all got to come. There's always that, who's going to get to go this time? And everybody got to go this time.
everybody got to go.
Thank
yes.
you, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon.
So, it's really cool. You guys excited about being here?
Very excited, yes. I didn't get to come last year, and I didn't really know what it was going to be all about, but the longer I'm here and seeing all the people, the more excited I'm getting.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm extremely excited to be here. This is my first time doing stuff, so I'm excited.
First time doing stuff?
Yeah, like in
Right.
recovery,
To go out
Right.
and be involved in something like this. Yeah, we were here last year, but it was a little smaller than this and in a different the old Capitol. And that was a lot of fun, but there's only a few of us got to go, so I'm glad we all got to go. Last night we all went out to eat at Carson's and had steak and ribs and pork belly.
Oh my goodness.
Fancy food.
Yeah. And So we're out here just having a good time, man, trying to let people know about what we do and connect people to services and be supportive of the community in general. So it's really cool. I just wanted to give y'all a chance to say hi. And
Yep. Hi.
Hey, everyone.
Yep. It's just great being here. The atmosphere is amazing. Just all the people, and it's just, I love it when everybody gets a chance to get together and celebrate recovery. And I don't know, it's just, I just love the atmosphere and the positive energy that's around, and it's just amazing, and it's a good opportunity to be a part of this.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's exciting to see all the support that people have in recovery now. You know, all the people that gather together to help one another for the greater good is absolutely a true blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We were talking about that on the podcast that came out last week, and just how amazing it is to see that since we've been getting out in the community, the support that we've seen, and people reaching out to us like, hey, bring us a Narcan distribution box or a Nalox box, or whatever it is. And still, it's really good to see stigma walls being broken down, so that people can actually be helped and stay alive long enough to be helped. So it's really a blessing.
I can just say I'm very proud to be a part of this today.
Yeah, just stay off the mountain bikes, Amanda.
No more mountain biking for me.
Okay.
I mean, I had to. Introduction to Turning Point. Hey, welcome to Turning Point. Not again. Hey. Doing great, man. Somebody wants to show you how you go skiing.
All right, welcome back. We're here with
Nathan Brockett.
Joey Colson.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back on here live at the Recovery Rally, Frankfort. Awesome. We're I've been having everybody that we work with on and kind of share about how awesome it is for you to be here and what you're excited about most.
Yeah. I've been walking around for the past hour, and I'm seeing all of these community partners that are just spread across the state in real life, and it's cool to see, all the different agencies that we have here that are all here for support recovery.
Right.
I mean, we even have people here that are from treatment facilities that are able to pick up little knickknacks and just network. And, that's such an integral part of what we do is the networking aspect. It's just being able to, cross resource. No, I don't have this, but you provide that. And just, we're getting to meet some pretty big players for the things that we get to do. A lot of these people paved the way for us to be able to do something like this. So it's cool to be in this spot, around this area. And of course, where we're set up, everybody kind of gets to walk up and see what we got going on. So
yeah, we're right here.
We're
at
the highlight.
The gateway.
We're the highlight.
The whole thing.
It's pretty cool. And of course, we're the Capitol building. It's absolutely beautiful. Here in a little while, they're going to be doing some speaking in the rotunda. It's awesome. You have to be here.
They're going to speak inside?
Yeah, they're going to be speaking inside the rotunda. The governor's going to speak there. They got some chairs set up. It's just beautiful, and they're all marble. And somebody from a little town like us, we don't get to see much stuff like that. So it's kind of cool experience, Or maybe you, but not me.
No, you're right. No, it's cool.
And we've gotten to see a bunch of old friends too. We got to see some people we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, hopefully I can get some of them on here.
Yeah.
Say hi.
It's pretty cool. Joey, what's your take on it, brother?
For me, this is my first time, so I think it's pretty neat. Like you said, how everybody's come together. It's such a big, big event, but it's such a small world. Like I'm hearing names that I know from Paducah that are part of these bigger, programs and rehabs and stuff like that. So I think it's really neat, and I don't know.
Did you ever think you'd be doing something like this?
Not at all.
Think you'd be able to walk into the Capitol building without being searched?
No, like I'm still out of my comfort zone.
Right, that's completely understandable, man.
Because even though these people are like me, it's like, they're different. I don't know. Like I just.
Well, always remember you've earned your place here.
Yeah, I just gotta get comfortable with it.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in all seriousness, it's everybody here is here to support one another, and just being able to bring what we have in Western Kentucky to the Capitol building and show it off, and all of its magnificence.
Well, I mean, I think it's cool, like, to have Joey, fresh blood here,
man.
He's, like, in all of it, first time here, and then, old crusty Nathan, who's been here a million times.
I think it's like my third time.
I gotta remember, I also bring something to the table too with the sign language, and I just gotta open up and make it more available and speak more.
Networking, buddy.
But at the same time, in my mind, I'm like, like all these big people, they got big things going on. But I got to remember, I have something to bring to the table too.
Well, that's what's so great about the recovery community in general is everybody's really supportive of each other's
100%.
programs. It's not like we're in competition. No. We should be working together to unity is what we're trying to save lives. We're trying to help people. That's what it's all about.
That's exactly what I've been doing is going and getting cards, because you never know, man. How many times have we had a situation when we're just without a particular resource to meet the need of the individual that we serve? Hey, man, there is an opportunity to bridge those gaps here with all the people, and it's just awesome, man. And getting to meet programs that break down the transportation barrier, that break down the insurance barrier, all those little things that you wouldn't think about being an issue, but it really is within our community sometimes. Yeah. And just being able to have a conversation with people and like, oh well, we offer that. Bam, problem solved. So it's really cool. And just get yourself out there, bro. Go talk to people. And I'm the deaf of hard of hearing peer support. How many people out here do you think can sign?
Probably not very many.
There we go.
They
probably think you're casting a spell or something. Huh? No, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're getting to experience this, dude, because, recovery is so much more than just getting sober.
Yeah.
For sure.
Enjoying myself.
Good, man.
Awesome. Well, you guys enjoy the day, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us on, buddy.
We'll be right back.
Hey, y'all. Did you know it's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland because they get lonely? Here at Turning Point, we don't want you to ever be lonely either. That's why we're open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Always feel free to come hang with our friendly staff, and don't forget your guinea pig. We're located at 415 Broadway Street, downtown Paducah.
Did you know that recovery from substance use disorder and mental health go hand in hand? That is why the caring and compassionate mental health professionals at Four Rivers Behavioral Health in Paducah are here to help you find your balance. They are proud of you for making the changes necessary to live a healthier life and would love to see you reach your full potential. Give them a call at 270-442-7121 or stop by the downtown location at 425 Broadway in Paducah, Kentucky.
All right, welcome back. We're here with
Lauren Carr
and Sam Peterson.
Welcome you all at this fantastic recovery rally in Frankfort. Lauren has been crying about being on the podcast again for some time now. Well, so I'm glad you're here to, show up. You ditched us for dinner last night.
Definitely.
But it's okay because you're here today.
We still love you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Let me say that again when the lawnmower is not driving by. I'm doing wonderful.
Yes. Awesome. Tell us what's been going on with you. It's been a while,
I didn't know that I had to drive 3.5 hours to get on the podcast.
Yeah, well, I was going to have you on when you got 40... over 40.
40 under 40.
Oh, was it under?
It was 40 under 40.
Are you sure?
Did anybody else? What about?
Well, we're not under 40.
Yeah.
We're really not under 40.
I bet if it was 50 under 50, you guys would have known.
No, but congratulations on that.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
I try some days.
Oh, yeah.
So, but everything's going good? Still harm reduction in it?
Harm reduction in it. I had to wear a different hat this week, so I've been off work and networking and doing big things, I guess. So, and then it just kind of all worked out that I'd be up here during the recovery rally, and I don't know how else to spend a Friday than with my friends doing what I love.
See?
Yeah.
I even took PTO for this.
I remember last year you didn't even show up till the end of the recovery rally. So I guess we're just lucky that you showed up.
I wasn't
all
here
this
because
time.
I wasn't employed by Turning Point at the time. So.
Sam, where's the matter van at?
The motor van's over here in the corner.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
by the woods.
Who's manning the matter van?
Nobody's in it.
Okay.
But it's here.
But it's here.
It's here.
I'm doing a tours by request.
Right on. Yeah. Cool to be able to bring that. I know, Lauren, you haven't had a chance to walk around yet, but who are you most excited to hear speak? Don't say Brandon.
No, I was probably me and Andy will probably.
Brandon is speaking here?
His Excellency Brandon Fitch speaking later today.
I didn't know.
See,
Yeah.
he even told me. He even told me not to talk to him because he was busy finishing up his speech, and I was like,
last night.
Yeah.
He's been ducking and dodging me to even get on the podcast.
I started questioning our friendship when I realized that you no longer talk to me anymore, just Matt and Fitch. That's it.
What are you talking about?
You.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I did talk to you.
Not last night. I didn't know you weren't not coming to dinner until we just about got
I had
there.
to reach out to find out. And she was at a concert, like, look at me.
Okay, well, guys, communication goes both ways.
I reached out.
Communication goes both ways.
Well, I found out from Matt.
Here's the thing. I thought you were going to buy dinner, and then you just ghost dinner.
Well, who has dinner at 9:15?
Well, it's 8:15
Yeah,
real time.
Who
that's
has
Eastern
dinner
time.
at 9?
It was a little weird, but it was fun. You know?
Yeah. It was
And
really good, though.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to go see somebody like that I'm into in concert, and so I did
Did you
it.
have backstage passes?
I pretty much like shook his hand. Like we became besties.
Okay.
Did you mosh?
It wasn't really
Stage dive?
No.
Crowd surf?
No.
Then you didn't get the full experience.
It wasn't really a crowd surfing kind of concert.
You could always turn it into one. You know?
Were you sitting?
No,
sit down?
I stood the whole time, and you'd be so proud of me. I went by myself.
Hey, that's big.
It's big.
That's big.
It is.
I literally was not going to do it.
You know, that's one of the things
you
I
told
learned.
me you weren't going to.
I told multiple times. I said I was not going to do it, and then
I didn't even
tried.
know that was going to be an option, and that is big because that was one of the first things I learned early in recovery is that I have to do things that I enjoy doing, whether anybody else wants to do them or not, or else I'm just going to end up doing nothing because nobody likes to do the things I like to do.
The night before, I cried in my hotel room, so I said, I'm going to do something for me.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
No puking?
Not today. Not yet.
Awesome.
It's early.
This is my first time at the Capitol.
It is?
Yeah, I've never been here.
You want me to give you a backstage tour?
Can you get back in the back?
I've been on the roof before.
Really?
Yeah.
Of
Yes.
course you have.
Well,
I want to be on the roof.
I have pictures too, so if you want to put the picture in the.
Can I get on that scaffolding
Yeah.
and hang off?
Send me the picture.
But there's also like this really pretty place, and I don't know where you can go, but it's like an overview and you can see the Capitol, but it's probably not as pretty because all the scaffolding.
Yeah.
wanna
I
get
took
on
some
this
video shots of the Capitol and the flowers and our table, and I'll probably
And
walk around
those
some more.
beautiful elephant ears right there, you know.
Oh, you know the names
Yeah,
of
you're a
everything. I
plant
forgot.
person. I forgot you're poison ivy.
You know, and yes, I am poison ivy, and I did not realize that some people don't really care when you.
Most people. But we need people like you, because plants, they keep us alive.
They produce oxygen. You
I've
need oxygen
had a
to
plant in my
breathe.
house
They're
for
important.
2
And they're
years.
purty.
It's still alive.
And
They're purty.
And they're pretty.
And Lauren was smart enough to give me a plant that doesn't take a lot of attention, but I mean it's still alive.
And your plant in your office, which your office is like a closet,
Yeah.
is thriving.
Yes, I think you've been watering it.
I have not.
Yeah, she does. She comes
I
to work and like, you guys have been neglecting these plants. But,
Well, in my defense, I'm not in the office.
yeah, all my ones
I'm a
that she's,
mobile recovery
all the
guy.
ones she's given me that are at home are thriving.
Well,
Does your roommate take care of them?
No, they're like, where do you get these plants from? What do you have plants for? Like, plants are nice.
Plants are nice.
I like my plant.
See?
I talk to it. Usually to tell it when I look over and it's not been watered in a while, I go, I am so sorry, buddy.
And then guess what? You give it just a little bit of water and it'll love you right back.
It does.
It just pops right back up.
We're going to do a plant podcast right after the bowling podcast.
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
back to back. Bowling, then plants. You know, it's something that people are really interested in.
Yeah, well, see, I got really excited. I got really, really excited because Nathan, you know, he gets like really excited about stuff, and he was like, "I want to do something for Recovery Month and something. Could
The
you
paint
do
party?
paint party?" And I was like, "Oh, I could do plants. We could do painting and plants." And then he was like, "Yeah." And then I look at the calendar and I'm not on it at all.
What were you going to do with plants?
Like paint some pots.
Paint pots,
Oh, paint.
and then
Okay.
Put the
and
plants in
then
them.
the plants that I've propagated, people would plant
Just
them.
show, I mean, you've got,
Just show up with the plants.
yeah, you've got the plants. You've got a whole greenhouse in your house.
I know.
Just show up with the plants and say, here.
Here, we're doing this.
But
I can't go to the paint party because I'll be in Louisville visiting my son, but
When is it?
Sunday.
watch out.
You're
It's
good.
all right.
You're good.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
What's your name?
Now you got to, hey,
You gotta
now
be
you
on
gotta
the podcast now.
Now you gotta be on the podcast.
But no, we're having fun out here. And look, Joey's out there. We were just talking about him getting out there mingling. He's back there mingling, meeting
good.
people.
Can I tell you? Okay, so the story about Joey. Sam told me. Well, I had volunteered giving him a ride
Yeah.
because I'm just like this nice person,
Awesome
all this kind of
person.
stuff.
Oh my God.
You know, like, but he said that he was deaf, so I thought he was going to sign to me the whole time.
I said he knew how to sign. Not that he was deaf.
So I thought that this drive from Louisville back to Mayfield was going to be really awkward, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Joey wasn't. Not at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Can I hang out with you guys more today?
I hope so.
Okay, well, I mean, I probably do have to go mingle and stuff.
Are you going to make up for not buying us dinner and buy us lunch?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm glad you got to finally get on again. It's good to see
We
you.
call
Lauren.
that for
And,
lunch. Free lunch.
I got you guys covered.
All right. Enjoy your stay.
Are you recording?
What was that?
My name is Matt Lewis. I mean,
His
perpetually, you
Excellency,
can. Yeah.
Brandon Fitch.
I mean, you got to say, yeah. Well, here's the thing: they were going to have the award too, but they
They're
didn't.
giving you your award today?
Well, no, they didn't get the plaques made in time. So, seriously, this is all true. I got an email last night. I'm like, oh, you know, that's okay.
What a letdown, man. What, are they just going to mail it to you?
No, they're going to deliver it. No, they're going to deliver it in person. So,
Oh,
That's
sweet.
cool.
so are you going to intro? Is this an intro thing?
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like-
I introed the whole thing. I'm just having people on. You're the last one from our team who has yet to be on. And so I guess I will let you on say.
Why was I the last?
Because you're busy running around, networking, schmoozing.
I'm so. What are we doing? Can we match that?
Yeah.
So, I mean, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I mean, tell us a little bit about what you've seen so far and what you're excited about and how nervous you are to speak.
I'm speaking.
Yeah, that's the joke Sam made. We're like, wait, Brandon's speaking?
Yeah, he knew. They all knew. Everybody knows. No.
Of course, because you
you
talked
won't let
about
us
it a million
not
times.
No, I mean, I think it's really cool that we get to come up here to the Capitol and just everybody get together. You get to see not only other RCCs or recovery community centers in the area or in the state. You see treatment centers, network providers, healthcare providers. I mean, there's just so many different advocates. And we're so used to seeing them on Zoom calls, right? You see these little boxes of faces, and then you see them in person, and you're like, oh, wow. You know, it's just really, really nice to be able to put a human person there that you've been seeing so often.
Right.
And it just makes it easier whenever you're ready to connect and reach out to a certain organization that you've already met them in person. You know, I think post-COVID, we just got so used to using Zoom. It became the best, thing to get together often, but it's just very impersonal in my opinion. So,
Yeah. it's absolutely cool to see all these people out here, man. It's
Yeah.
a great turnout. I feel like it's a lot more people here than last year.
Yeah, and I think there's more vendors here than last year.
Yeah.
There's I think 60 vendors all together. So I mean that's really cool. Did you mention something about me speaking?
Do you have a?
Somebody said something.
Wait, you're speaking?
Oh, no.
Do you have a bald joke prepared?
Yes, and it's when I walk in the room. That's it.
He's called us
Nice.
a joke.
Hey,
That's
you
the
know
bald
what?
joke.
I gotta respect that. Any self-deprecating joke,
Yes.
you gotta respect.
Oh, I'm chock full of them. I just don't share them that often. I just don't want you guys to hear
You don't
it.
really want us to know how bad he thinks of himself.
I mean, all this air of confidence is completely a mask. Insecure,
now.
scared little boy, you know.
You heard it here first, folks.
But I do have editing powers with this, right? Or at least
You used to.
I used to.
think that,
For
you've
some
been
reason, why
kicked
am I
out.
giving you trust?
Because he's done well.
Listen,
He's done
I don't
really
know.
well.
He's done well.
I don't know.
But I need to go back and see if there's like some hidden Da
You
Vinci
haven't probably
code.
watched the last 10 podcasts.
I've tried to.
Is he busy?
Yeah, well, that's okay.
All this used to just be equipment in a box somewhere, and now we're sitting at the Capitol.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a podcast.
Well, and the neat thing too is we are over in Western Kentucky and tucked away on that side of the state, and you get to hear people say, "Oh, we've heard of you," or "You guys are the coolest program out there," which I agree. I mean, no, I mean there are so many really good programs out there. All of them are great programs, but to hear them compliment us and say that we've been able to help them model some of their decisions and stuff. I mean, that's the greatest compliment, that's the greatest compliment.
Sure.
Yeah, it would be an inspiration to them,
Yeah.
and they're an inspiration to us.
Absolutely. I mean,
Continue to do this.
we've borrowed so many ideas from other programs. We are definitely not the creators of everything, right? Like the podcast, we've seen that elsewhere. We've seen all those cool paintings you do at Voices of Hope in Lexington, and we jumped off of that,
Yeah.
And it's just it's about a network, it's collaboration as opposed to competition, right? And what can we do as a collective whole to bring the best level of care and service to the people we serve?
Right. Except people like Lauren who just steal from us all the time.
She does. No.
No, there's a constant joke with that. And she was on earlier.
Did she say you guys talk about that?
No, we didn't. But you just you left it open, so I was like, I had to bring it up. But she'll be back on. But yeah, I just wanted to have you on, man, and as have everybody, and hopefully we get some of the other programs to come on. I heard Isaiah House wants to do a switch, like one of us be on their podcast and they come on ours, so that'll be cool.
That'll be good. That'll be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great day.
Did you want me to talk about the day speaking?
Oh, did you? Are you speaking? You're speaking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So at 12 o'clock today.
It's gonna be at 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
inside.
Inside.
At the rotunda.
In the rotunda. And the really cool thing is it's everybody gets to gather in there. It's a beautiful scene. It's our state capitol, the same state capitol that supports and funds all the things that we get to do, right?
Yeah.
In the lineup is a variety, a litany of just wonderful people in recovery and state representatives like the governor is going to be there. Governor Andy Beshear is going to be there. Commissioner Marks, Dr. Katie Marks is going to be the MC. We've got Dr. Stack, Commissioner Lee, Secretary Freelander, Dr. Alex Ellswick from Lexington. Just so many different strong advocates in recovery that has just a lot of good stuff to share with our people. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
And honored to be able to do it.
What, speak?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you're speaking?
Yeah. Oh, did I mention this?
No, we're excited as a team to be able to represent Turning Point and have him up there, and around people like that. That's pretty cool.
So you guys got all the notes about when you should clap and holler, right?
Well, I didn't even know you were speaking until just a minute ago.
What are we talking about?
So I don't look stupid up there when I try to sneak in a joke.
Are we gonna? Do I want to record you speaking?
I think if you can, if they'll allow you to take that in there. If not, just use some phones or something like that. All I'm worried about is my part.
Yeah, we'll get it. Snapchat, Brandon?
No. It's all gonna be good. But it's about an hour and a half worth of speaking. So, did you bring that extra battery? Is this where you put the crickets in?
Yeah.
Wait, where is it?
I'll probably put.
Oh, there it is.
And the crickets go on
and on until you hit the button again, right?
Right. No, it eventually stops.
Okay.
But thanks for being on, and hope you don't mess up your speech.
Do I get a mug too?
Well, since you've been on the podcast, we'll allow it.
Okay, thanks.
We'll allow it.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm back in studio now by myself. We had a great time at the rally. I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get any other participants on. Everybody was really busy. Some people said they were going to and never came back. And then once we went to the speeches, which were all really good, everybody started breaking down and leaving. But it was a great day, a great time of fellowship, a great experience to see the recovery community coming together like that and celebrating all the good things that are happening and celebrating Recovery Month. So I hope you enjoyed it. After the credits, I attached a couple of the speeches, a little bit of what the governor said, and of course, His Excellency Brandon Fitch's speech. The audio is a little weird because it was really echoey in the Capitol, but stay tuned and listen to that, and check us out on YouTube or listen to our audio versions on Apple, Google, Spotify, Podbean, Amazon Music. And as always, stay grateful.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction or in recovery and needs guidance, speak with Turning Point's team of peer support specialists by calling 270-444-3621. You are not alone, and we are proof that recovery is possible.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us as together we celebrate Recovery Month here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Look at how far we've come. Today we have a capital filled with people advocating for recovery, in recovery. Guess what? There is no judgment, just love. Look at how far we've come. Yesterday, I got to announce 6 more counties that have been designated as recovery-ready communities. The entire county coming together and saying they want to have the resources, the best practices, and publicly stated they are going to be there for people in recovery and want to help as many people as possible. It's an amazing statement every time one of these counties steps up. And now we have 7 across the Commonwealth. Yesterday we announced here Woodford, Boone, Campbell, Grant, and Kitten. They joined Boyle County, which was our very first recovery-ready community. These communities and many others across the Commonwealth are helping folks get treatment, find jobs, and better their lives. Last week, we announced that the Appalachian Regional Commission was awarding an additional $1.5 million to recovery programs to help boost the workforce in Eastern Kentucky. These milestones, every single new dollar are important because addiction spares no one. Listen, look at this Commonwealth. We have all lost not alone, multiple people that we love and we care about. Each one a child of God, missed by his or her family and community. This opioid epidemic has torn at the very fabric of who we are and created a level of grief and loss that's going to stick with us for decades. I believe that an epidemic that grows in our time is one we have a responsibility in our time. Yes, that's a big challenge. We should not leave this to our kids or our grandkids. We should make sure that we work to get everyone better. Everyone better. Get this crisis in our time. I believe we can. Because I look around this room and I see hundreds of us in this fight together. I see your support specialists who do God's work. Now, I can understand that after getting through treatment, getting into recovery, that you want somewhere else that can do something else. But instead, thousands of people across Kentucky walk back into their own trauma, the most difficult times of their life, to help show the next person that there's a way. That recovery is possible, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We stand as a living testament about what is possible. So each of you, thank you. And then everyone who's out there, and they're trying to get better, whether it's your first, second, third, fourth, or 15th try, my goodness, we are proud of you. This is a Commonwealth moving past judgment, past stigma, one where we're embracing our faith and values, and second chances are what we're called to provide. Third, fourth, the power of our love and of our compassion, I believe, is strong enough even to beat addiction. We are rooted for everyone in recovery, everyone going through treatment, and everyone who will make that choice tomorrow. For the first time I can remember, we in the Commonwealth have a bed on anyone who's ready to go into treatment.
It's just a great honor to be here. The governor's not here, I don't think, right now, but I do remember 3 years ago I got to shake his hand. And personally thank him for the opportunity to provide people like me, people like us, to get our rights back. Get our civil rights back, and we are able to have a voice in this community, in this state. So I just want to hear this whole thing. It is a great honor to be here and to have to speak today and share a little bit of support. It is just so empowering to see that we have a wonderful Commonwealth that stands behind the recovery community. Not a day goes by that we don't get the opportunity to work with state officials and members of the Corps and get to see the compassion that they have. We would think that they themselves would need for recovery as hard as they work for us. A lot of us that work in the recovery community, we're on those front lines, and they're so eager to learn about what we're doing. And again, I think it's just so amazing that we have this great state with our back. That wasn't before you said As Aquarius mentioned a moment ago, there's certain aspects of recovery that we just got so used to. For nearly a century, those of us, those like us, were encouraged to recover in silence. Whereas that has worked for many people in many different ways. There are so many people that were left behind. It suggested that we only use our first names. And again, it's worked for so many people we have left behind. So with that being said, my name is Brandon Fish, and I am a proud person in long-term recovery. So our stories can be so different but so much like at the same time. And by being able to relate to a person that has recovered from substance use disorder, we are able to grasp on the hope that recovery is possible. See, 10 years ago, I could not have imagined that I would stand here today, because 10 years ago I was not the same person standing in front of me. My life was spiraling out of control. You see, this was all a product of years of insecurity and years of neglected mental health. Ultimately, the result of a minor injury that led me to be prescribed a major painkiller. This very powerful
of course, as you can imagine, I began seeking for more than I was prescribed. Like an Olympic runner, my attention was at a full sprint, leaping over the moral lines that I had promised I would never cross. The home I once had, gone. The business, gone. The connections to those who mattered the most, gone. I had resorted to living in my car and hotels. This went on for many years. I found myself doing things that I could have never imagined just to get rid of it. You see, drugs and alcohol once offered me the acceptance and the escape that I had craved for so long. I had once thought that drugs and alcohol had been my best friend, but in reality, my best friend had been my abuser. Of course, that led to laws being broken, consequences to be had, which earned me a couple of years in the DOC's Airbnb. Eventually, I was granted the opportunity to attend the Recovery Center for Men in Paducah. This is a 6-month treatment program, an RKC or Recovery Kentucky program. It was there that I began to work on all the underlying issues that led me back to using over and over again. It was there that I was given the tools to get decent human being for the first time in a long time. They taught me that in order to reap the benefits of recovery, you would require action, action, and action. I took those words to heart. And incredibly enough, as I continued to give back, and as I continued to think less of myself and more of others, life got better. As I made every choice asking myself, is this the next right thing? Life got better. And as I was told that I had paid my debt to society, but yet continued to live my life as though that debt was never paid, my life continued to get better. I am here to tell you that lifestyle recovery is absolutely amazing, but please don't be confused. Bad things still happen. The amazing thing is that we no longer have to add to those bad things. They told me to turn my message to a message, but I knew that I still owed my community, that I still owed my family, and I still owed the people out there still suffering. And after several years of working in the recovery field, I was given the opportunity to be the director of this beautiful place called Turning Point. This is a core-funded program that's a recovery community center. In words, narratives, nothing can express how many lives this affects and how many hopes and dreams this lifts up. Alongside my amazing team, we get to see lives changed on a daily basis. By helping others, we ourselves are being helped. By building relationships with community partners, we stand together in the spirit of collaboration rather than competition to fight stigma, promote harm reduction. As leaders and advocates of recovery, it is our great responsibility to forge new and innovative paths so that one day, a person who is seeking help and may be lost will see our footprints. The beauty of recovery is that there isn't just one correct pathway. In fact, multiple pathways can provide robust support systems for individuals battling addiction. So let us champion the idea that there is no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to addiction recovery. Instead, let us support and encourage the multiple pathways, understanding that the journey towards sobriety is as unique as every individual in this room. So if you are in recovery, hold your head up high. Do not focus on the shame of your past. If you are happy with who you are today, and you wouldn't wish to change a single thing, the good, the bad, and everything in between has created the beautiful and amazing human beings that are here today. We do not have to be defined by how many times we fall. We can, however, be defined by how we dust our shoulders off and persevere. Believe in yourself. You do not have to be perfect. Just keep moving forward. It is our duty as people in recovery to provide society with solid evidence that we do recover. Again, representation matters. When you are ready, if you're ready, share your story of hope.